try and get into the... Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back. Dave, the Tabletop Wanderer here today. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, something that I've never done on the channel, but I really do want to do it because I think this is really worth it, okay? Well, if you haven't seen my previous video, my quick look, a couple of days ago, I got this little gem in the mail. It is The Adventures of Victor and Faktranslykfarn. I nearly got it. I nearly had it on the first try. Oh, Faktranslykfarn by Chad Magehammer Ries. Okay, Chad is the owner of Magehammer's game table here on YouTube, and he just published himself this little book of 6 short stories, 6 little adventures of Victor and Faktranslykfarn. I have literally just finished reading the book about like 10 minutes ago. I finished reading this and I came upstairs to my office, and you can see my library right behind me. That's the fake one. The real one's in front. Well, about a third, or not even that, about a tenth of my library's in front of me. And I said, no, I have to go and do a review of the book because I really do want to promote this. I want to see if I can get this out there. I'm not a big YouTube channel, but I really do want to promote this because when I finish reading a book and it leaves me wanting more, it's because it's a good book. It is a really good book. I'm very picky about my reading. I'm very picky on the books that I read. I read a lot of genres. I mainly read fantasy and sci-fi, but I also read a lot of genres. Well, you can see that if you go and check out one of my, I think it was one of my Sunday Quest tales, where I talked about where I get a lot of my ideas from. I threw out a whole bunch of books. There was fantasy, World War II stuff, spy stuff, autobiographies. So yeah, I do read quite a bit of genres, and I do love reading. Reading is one of my, I should say, best habits that I have, one of my strongest vices, and one of my most expensive ones now. TTRPGs coming around, starting to climb up on that table. But yeah, I do spend quite a bit of money on books. And when I get to the end of a book, like I said, when I get to the end of a book and it leaves me wanting more, that book, that means to me, it means that it resonated and it is really good. Really good. Just off the top of my head, I've got The Stand from Stephen King. I've seen it right there. Darth Maul, Shadowhunter in the Star Wars universe. It's one of my all-time favorite books. The Day of the Triffids, War of the Worlds. Let me see, what else have I got up there? The first Harry Potter book. Yeah, the Philosopher's Stone. What else? I can't forget Tolkien, right? Lord of the Ring trilogy, The Hobbit, Silmarillion. So yeah, these are books that resonated with me right off the bat. Oh, and also Insomnia from Stephen King, like amazing book. One of those books that is really not praised that much, but it is a really good story. The Adventures of Victor and Faktranslykfarn. I picked it up because I do like Magehammer. He's a really fun and top-notch dude. Had the privilege of talking to him once or twice through Discord. And I really do like his stuff, his RPG stuff, his Delves and Dangers, which I actually got a hardcover made. Daring and Dangers, and his Gravity, Drives and Dangers, his sci-fi one, and he just came out with a supplement for his Daring and Dangers, which is Cthulhu and Dangers, and like I do like the fella. He puts out a lot of good products. And I went ahead and I got the book Curiosity, just for curiosity. What can I say about the book? It's amazing. It's amazing. This book is amazing. These 6, I think it is, 6 short stories, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, they get better as you read. This also is a reflection of Chad's writing, because apparently, from what I said on the quick look, and I got it right, these short stories, they're from about they encompass about 20 years of his writing. And it shows, because the stories just get better. The stories get, how should I say, more intriguing. The stories get more fun. The stories just get way, way better as you go along and read. And I got to the end of the book and I wanted more. I wanted this, and it could be short stories. No problem. Which was really good to read short stories. I don't know if it's my age, because I'm getting older, or older. But a book always has to, for me, when a book is good, I read it and I can't let go of it. It has to be a page turner. If it's one of those books where, okay, I read a bit and then I get bored and then come back to it later and get bored. No. For me, a book to be good, it has to be, I have to pick it up and just constantly read it. Unfortunately, this one, I had to read over a couple of last days. I think I got the book on Monday. And it took me until today, but not because the book is bad, because it isn't. The book is really good. It's more that my, IRL, in real life stuff got in the way, work, and all that comes with being an adult. But yeah, I will say today's my day off, and I basically did some chores around the house during the morning. I'm lying. I did my live stream during the morning. At the end, the beginning of the afternoon, I did some chores, and then I just sat down on the sofa downstairs, and I can actually say I was on the 3rd story, I think it was. No, I was on the 4th one. So yeah, Shrine of the Frost Maiden. I started the 4th one, the Shrine of the Lost Maiden. And I just read and flipped through it and just went boom, boom. And when I say flip, I don't mean just not. I know, I read everything. I read every single word. But it was so good that it felt like I was flipping through it. It was just like kept on going well. My favorite will have to be, I think it was the 5th one. Yep, Victory at Volja. Chad, if you're watching this, I know you are, that has to continue. Don't leave it like that, okay? I'm not going to say anything about the story. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to say anything about the story because, yeah, I want people to buy it. But yeah, the Volja story, that has to continue. It has to continue. I want more. I want more of Victor. I want more of Fak. I want more of this world. I want to know what happens after all of this. I want to know what happened to Ferrex. That's his name, right? Ferrex, the dwarf from the first story. I need to pick it up. I need to see this. I need to. Where is his name? Oh my lord! There's Findrel. There's Grayson. Where is his? Is it on the first page? No, it's not. Is it? I can't see it. But I think it is his name, Ferrex. I want to know more about Ferrex and what happened to him. I want to know what happened to the rest of the gang. apart from the ones that happen stuff in here. I want more. Chad, I want more. Sorry, I'm going to be bothering you. I'm going to be pestering you about it. But yes, I want more. This needs to be a lot more. Okay? The Adventures of Victor and Faktranslykfarn. Damn it. The Adventures of Victor and Faktranslykfarn. Okay? Go and get it on Amazon. I totally recommend it. It is a book with 160 pages, 158, more or less 60. It is well worth the read. It is well worth the $10 I think it cost me. More, I would have paid more for this. I would have paid more for this. 10 is, well, for the price that you get books here in Portugal, this is a steal, right? Because books in Portugal, they're all over $20. Like, I can't get hardly anything under $20. Well, 20 euros. So yeah, $10. More than worth the money. I will be reading this again for sure, because when I do like something, I reread it. Like, I read Lord of the Rings every year. I read Shadow Hunter every year. I don't read The Stand every year, but every other year or so, something like that. So the books that I do really enjoy, I do keep on reading, and this will be one of those books where I read at least once a year. But Chad, Victor and Fak have to come back. It rhymes. Victor and Fak have to come back. I want more. And I'm sure that the people that have read this want more also. There are a bit of... it's fun to meet these guys. I was like... If you get the book, you'll know what I mean. But when I got not halfway, but a bit into it, something happened. I'm going, what? And I actually was reading, and I closed the book up and turned to the cover, and I said, okay, that's probably why, because the book is The Adventures of Victor and Faktranslykfarn, Wandering Warriors, and there's something that happens in here that got me thinking, why is this named like that? And then I thought I knew why, but I was wrong. I was totally wrong. But I did like Victor. I did like Fak. I did like everyone in the stories, because there are 6 of them. I was in the book. That's what I meant. The book. It is a lot of fun. Easy reading. It's not, as you can see, the font is nice and large for my aging eyes. It is easy reading, but it's easy reading in all the right places. It's easy reading because the font is nice and large. It's easy reading because the writing is so fluent, so easy. You just, like I said, you just go through it, you flip through it, and it never stops. It never stops. There's a lot of action in this book. A lot of action. If you like action, there's a lot of action. And Chad, coming from the world of TTRPGs, you can sense that. You can sense it in the book. Like John from Sharp Mountain Games said on a comment of one of my videos, he said you can actually hear the dice rolling. Yeah, and you can hear the dice rolling as Chad was writing this. And don't forget, this is over a span of 20 years. Chad, congratulations, mate. I hope you get all the success that you do deserve, because you have been a big inspiration, and you actually got me to pick up the pen again. More on that in the future. So don't forget, go onto Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description for this. $10, and it will be worth it. Trust me. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, go and check out my Facebook group. We've got quite a lot of members in there. Thanks for everyone that has subscribed. Oh, yeah, and thank you to Jamie A for being my first member. Thank you very much. And if you do want to, throw me a buck, just, join the members. Jamie. Okay. Have a great one. Bye-bye.